Hello ladies. Today's wrap tutorial, because I just filmed the kind of not a makeup tutorial kind of tutorial. It's pretty long. I figured I'd share with you guys just the wrap if you're not interested in my blatherings. So I've got the extra, I've got the favorite T-shirt Tichel in Lavender, and I've got the Dreams Come True scarf in light blue. Now I'm starting, this is like the style I would guess is a double Marrakesh. I'm doing it slightly different than I did it in the tutorial, the other tutorial, the not a makeup tutorial. But I'm guessing that you could best describe this as a double Marrakesh, or that fancy schmancy shimmery scarf style with the side bow. All right, what I'm doing is I've got this. I'm wearing an ultimate shaper. It's not my favorite shaper. It sags a little too much for my liking, but I'm taking a break from the Bobo. Okay, so I've got a longer end and a shorter end, and I am bringing these guys up. Now, when I did it in the tutorial before, I crisscrossed the opposite direction, like so. In this one, because I think it would look prettier, I'm going to crisscross this direction. I'm keeping this guy open, bringing him around, and then I'm going to just do a quickie knot here. I will be taking that out, but it just holds it in place while I take the Dreams Come True scarf, fold it over a bit, not quite in half, and I'm placing it on my head like so. Just gonna crinkle it up, and it's almost even. I'm going to bring, you see this, like so. I'm going to bring it up and making sure to keep this guy free. I'm going to be bringing this up and tying a knot. Well, I'm going to be doing a half knot. Make that one a little bit longer. Okay, adjusted. Okay, view. Now I'm going to be like so. And why do you never open with the color out? Okay, so I've got this big Marrakesh, just like so. Now I've got the short side underneath. I can adjust that, no big deal. I could even change this up just a little bit to make them a little bit more even. Okay, oh, color first. Okay, so that's what I've got. Now, I've got hidden in here this purple. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull that out. And I'm going to undo the knot, fling this guy back there. Okay, and I'm going to pull up and through, if I can get it to cooperate. Okay. I know it doesn't look like much right this minute when it is fighting me. Get this big bow, And I've got everything right in front of my face. I'm going to be tucking away down to the side. Now this guy, I'm going to take and put him away. I'm going to tuck him away. Now I'm going to grab the Dreams Come True, and I'm just going to adjust at this point to get to this. Now if this thing gets on your nerves, you can always take and stuff it down through. Get it out of the way. And give this a tighter, give it a pull. It'll make this blousier. I can take the end, open all the way. It is not. I knew something wasn't right with it, but I give my arms a little bit of a break. They are a little tingly. I think all the blood's rushing out of them or something. It's weird. A little tired, a little tingly. Okay. All right. So I've got this. Now these ends here, if I don't want to see them, I can just give them a tuck in. Right there. We got here. And we've got over here. Bring this up. Okay. Now I've got all these fringes. Just like so. Now this tail, again, will probably only last as long as Mr. Monster, you know, up until Mr. Monster sees it, and then it will go away and I will re-tie. So this is the wrap that I wore last year with different scarves, obviously. I wore it with, I don't remember, it was a shimmery scarf and another scarf. Okay. I saw the photo and I was like, oh, the style. And I knew I wasn't wearing it with the same scarves, so I didn't really pay attention to the second scarf. I just knew that the first scarf was a shimmery because it had all the tails and fun. So, probably pull it up and figure it out, but let's see. I'll show you a picture of it. Okay. It was this one. And I have that pashmina back there on the rack. I had extra, that's where the little extra tassels here are. It's really pretty. But okay, now I'm going to get a photograph of this, and then I'm going to come back and rewrap it so that it's excuse me, it's more practical for kitten. Okay, now I'm going to try something a little bit more practical for kitten. And I may even switch. No, I can't do that. I have to keep it the same. Okay, I was going to switch to the blue, but I've changed my mind. Keep it to the same. Okay, what I'm going to do is I think I'm just going to Lazy April, and then I always have the ability to tuck away the tail. I'm going to use this longer tail, and then I'll be able to tuck it away when His Majesty sees it. Okay, so I have that. Too tight. Okay. And I'm going to hold off on that one a second. I'm going to put this one on but I'm going to put it on. Oh, that's pretty. I'm going to put it on so it is just about here. Okay. I'm just going to put that on straight across. I'm not going to fight it. It wants to be straight across. Giving it a quick tie. Again, these I can pull up and it'll be easy. Easy peasy. Okay. Just like so. The other one would have been a little bit harder to hide away all of those tails. Now I'm just going to bring this up and at a diagonal towards the back. I'm bringing it around underneath of the bulk of the shaper. And I'm going to neatly tuck this in like so. Okay, hopefully that looks good. Okay, now I'm going to bring this guy. I'm not folding him, I'm just going to bring him up and over. And yeah, I think we'll do the same thing. And tuck all of this in. Okay, so that's that. Okay, now this, like I said before, if this becomes an issue, I can fold this in and turn it, fold it in, bring it up, and tuck away, right back here. And the same with our friend here. I just have to make sure all the small bits are inside. And I can do the same here. And then when Mr. Monster is not around, or if I have to leave the house, I can drop the tails down and it would be really cool. Okay, now I can absolutely stick a pin in here. I have this nice, oh, don't stab myself in the face, that would be bad. This really cool pin here. I have one of my favorite Wrapunzel pins, this guy here. It's huge and it's beautiful. Or, see, I have this one, I have the same in pink. It's nice pink color. Ooh, I have this one. And I think, here's another one. I think I'm going with the dandelion. This is like a wish flower. I love this one. It's one of my faves. And I'm just going to stab it down. I'm stabbing it down through. And that's it. Just like so. Okay, I'm going to give a look about. Look about, my goodness. I'm going to spin about so that you can see the entire thing. Like so. All right, ladies, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next tutorial.